Hey everyone, welcome to the official Closing Time podcast. I am Ben and I am with my co-host Joseph, and we are going to try to be podcasters.
Yeah, this is big for us here. You guys probably have seen some of our short form stuff. We've tried to I don't know if I want to say go big on TikTok and Instagram, but I think we've posted a lot of nonsense. So we are really excited to give you guys a chance to kind of learn a little bit about us and what we do and maybe give you a little bit more substance here. We had the whole idea that this thing got started is Ben had a story about going to sports ball. I'll let him tell it here. But we had a little bit of like a coming to Jesus moment here.
Yeah, when I don't go to the bar, very often, as you know. I don't really do that much, but a couple weekends ago I was at Sports Bar downtown and I just wanted to order a drink, and I ordered my drink, and the bartender looked at me and he said, "You have a lot of nerve coming in here, man." And I got white in the face and I was like, "Oh my goodness." And he goes, "I saw your videos. Don't act like I don't know you put Sports Bar number 5 on the list." And I was like, "Oh, okay. We're getting a little bit more recognition than I ever really thought was possible off of our just kind of funny videos."
I wish I would have been there. I would have helped the bartender throw him
Yeah, you
out. I said,
definitely would have.
ranking sports bar low, that's a crime. Get out of here.
Stop.
So after that happened, we were like, okay, this is our shot to come around and give just a little bit more to who we are and
Yeah,
what we do here. So first thing we did, like anybody would, we said, we got to build a podcast. We got to
we
build a
did.
podcast studio.
And it's in my basement, so studio is a very strong word. It's a basement studio.
Very strong word, basement studio. Yep. So immediately hit the Amazon cart,
Yep.
immediately hit the Home Depot cart,
Mhm.
and $300 later, we have a podcast studio.
Honestly, and we have a fake tree. Shout out to, is it Terry?
Terry,
Terry in Rose Creek, $40,
sh-
Facebook Marketplace fine.
shout out to Terry and Rose Creek for Marketplace.
Pretty
So,
pretty
so
great
here
find.
we are here. I wish you all could have seen us trying to build this thing. We had to get these 4x8 sheets of paneling at Home Depot, and it was one of those days when it was like 40-mile-an-hour winds, and Ben's trying to single-handedly carry this sheet of paneling through the parking lot, and
Dude,
Buddy almost got blown to freaking Grand Forks with this plywood here.
dude,
Somebody was recording him trying to carry it. I'll give whoever $100 if I can get that video of Ben trying to carry this thing.
if it weren't for the darn wind, it would have been a nice day.
It's always that wind. So that goes to show you how dedicated we are.
We're doing our best. And honestly, seeing you try to work a hammer and a nail, it makes me wonder how you own a home flipping property. I hope you hire most of this stuff done. Do you?
Thank God for really good
Okay,
subcontractors
good.
here. So
Good.
yeah, it was quite the scene here. So a little bit about us. We are super excited to be doing this. I am Joseph Andrews. I own a real estate company here in Fargo. I'm a full-time broker. And like Ben said, I own a full-time house flipping company,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. We actually ended up just flipping our 25th house here in
Heck yeah.
Fargo.
Awesome, dude.
So we are like so stoked. It has been a crazy last 4 years. It went from me, our first few projects, unfortunately, like Ben said, holding the hammer. It's not a pretty sight. I apologize to anybody that had to witness that.
Yep.
To now basically running like a full team of contractors and subcontractors. And we're buying anything from tiny little $50,000 houses to we've done some houses up to almost worth $500,000.
Wow.
So it has been a crazy ride the last couple of
You
years.
were working as a full-time realtor prior to opening High Valley, though, is that correct?
I was working as a
Okay.
full-time realtor. Yep. And I kind of just got a wild hair and I was like, you know what? I can open up my own company
That's
and
awesome.
and run the ship here. So
Yeah.
I think a little bit about what you do opening a company.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
Thank you.
that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we started, like I said, I'm Ben. I'm a full-time realtor in North Dakota, Minnesota, and my business partner and I, Ryan, we just opened up Dakota Palm Team, which we sell properties in North Dakota, Minnesota, and now Florida we've added. So really exciting. We're trying to get into that snowbird market and see what we can do down in Florida. So
Yeah. Well, how long is it going to be until you're going to be a snowbird here? Are you going to buy a place down there pretty
hopefully
quick?
in the next year or two, that'd be great. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can swing that building. Spending all the money on this podcast studio, I think I'm out of cash.
If you got a snowbird deal in the next 2 years, you would probably be the youngest snowbirder in North Dakota. So
Dude.
it's a good goal. It's a lofty goal to shoot
I know.
for.
I gotta retire. I want to retire before I'm 30.
Yeah.
Like you, right? You're 30. Are you 30 or
Hey,
what's?
whoa. Don't be putting my business on the streets here yet. Don't be putting my business on the streets yet. So basically what we're hoping to accomplish with this is we want to give you guys a chance kind of week to week, maybe month to month, depending on how often me and Ben feel like sitting in the basement here.
Yeah.
But we want to give you guys a little bit of insight on what's going on in Fargo, what's going on in our lives. We take a lot of pride in like staying up to date with really cool things
Mhm.
locally. And I would even go as far as like saying regionally.
Yeah,
We're planning
absolutely.
on having some super fun guests on. We had the mayor of Fargo on last year,
Mhm.
and we also had North Dakota Attorney General Drew Wrigley on.
Yep.
So we are hoping to line up some bigger shots here, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
bigger than us.
bigger than us. Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
If for some reason we can get like the governor of North Dakota or something, we'll have him on here. So
Do you think we'll invite him in the basement though? Or do you think maybe we should take him somewhere
the
else?
basement the basement would
Yeah,
be tough.
that'd be pretty
Look,
bad. I
look,
don't know if Doug Burgum or the Governor Kelly Armstrong would like that.
you think their security detail would let him in the
Yeah,
basement here?
I don't think that would work out very well. But yeah, I think we're gonna do some pretty cool stuff. We'll, like Joseph said, we'll do national, regional, maybe get into a little bit of sports. We've got an awful Eagles fan sitting to the right of me, so that's great. We'll do a little bit of sports, maybe a little bit of real estate if there's something interesting and fun to talk about. Our experience in opening our own businesses, in our 20s and seeing where that goes. See if we can give some people some good insight.
Yeah, we are super excited to be here. And hey, I gotta just touch on this. The Eagles thing, he's just jealous we beat the Vikings.
Okay,
That's all I can
well,
say. That's all I
whatever.
can
It doesn't
say.
take much to beat us right now, so I don't want to talk about that.
So, anyways, we are super excited you guys are here. We are hoping to continue this throughout the winter, and we are just gonna see where this goes. So, welcome on board, guys. We're happy to have you.
See you next time.